Hey guys, it's Brandon Miniman from Pocketnow.com, and we are thrilled to bring you the unboxing of the HTC HD2. This is undoubtedly one of the hottest devices of 2009, and it's coming to the US in 2010, so it's going to be hot next year too. This device has the largest screen of any smartphone on the market right now, 4.3 inches. It also has a capacitive display, which is a first for Windows Mobile. Finally, it has a 1 GHz Snapdragon processor, which we know from the Acer Neo Touch will make it extremely fast for a smartphone, so we can't wait to see it. Let's take a look at the unboxing. It looks like it has the same box as the HTC Hero. Wow. Alright, and it's showing HTC's new slogan, Quietly Brilliant. This is actually the size of the device. It's going to be a big device. I'm wondering exactly how big it will be in the pocket. They even said this is big in both dimensions, so they're kind of warning you on the front. Let's take a look around the device. So Windows Mobile 6.5 Pro, we know that it's only 11 millimeters thick, which is extremely thin, even though it has a massive 4.3-inch display. Beautiful. All right, well, let's cut through this. All right, there we go, and let's slide out. Wow. This looks even more beautiful in person than it does in pictures. So we're going to take a look at the device in a second. Beautiful. And let's see what comes in the package. Okay, great. They included a case, and I'm sure this is leather. Yes, it passed the smell test. This is genuine leather. Very nice to protect the very large screen on the HTC HD2. Let's see what else we have inside. So manuals, Copilot Live, free trial. Okay, we have a little micro SD card, 2 gigabytes, and also an adapter for the 2 gigabyte card. Got the standard plugs. We've got the syncing cable. And this device actually has micro USB, which is quite different than what HTC has had on all of its devices. It has used their proprietary EXT USB, and now it's micro USB. And here are some headphones. We've seen that before. It's time to look at the gorgeous HD2. Okay, so here it is. It is large in hand. Let's take off this plastic wrap to really get a feel for the device. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. It's just one massive, huge screen. Let's take a look around the device. Wow, look at this brushed metal on the back. I bet this is real metal. Nice rubbery coating down here to have a better grip. Extremely thin. Although it looks big, this is probably going to be very pocketable despite having such a big width. Well, let's compare it to other devices. That's really important to see exactly how big the device is. So let's take a look at the iPhone. So next to the iPhone, they're reasonably the same size, actually. If you take the width, they're pretty close. The HD2 is a little bit taller, and it just has more screen on the front with just a small area down here dedicated for the buttons. Let's take a look at its predecessor, the HTC HD2, or the Touch HD as it was known. This device had a 3.8-inch display, which at the time was large, but now we have a 4.3-inch display, and I'm trying to get a sense if this is glass or plastic. It feels like glass, and it very well should be, considering it's a capacitive display. Let's take a look at thickness. The HD2 is definitely thinner than the HD. Okay, let's look next to the Acer Neo Touch, which is the only other device out there right now that has a Snapdragon 1 GHz CPU. This has a 3.8-inch display. Nothing comes close to the HD2 in terms of screen size. It just goes edge to edge, top to bottom, and of course the HD2 is thinner than pretty much any device that I'm going to pull out. Let's look at the AT&T HTC Pure. Looks puny compared. We're not even going to look at that. And let's look next to the Touch Pro 2. In this case, this is the AT&T version. And of course, it's much thinner because the HD2 has an on-screen keyboard, which probably works very, very well with such a large area to type in. So we have a ton of videos and reviews coming up on the HTC HD2. We're going to compare it to all sorts of devices in terms of internet experience, speed, size, and much more. Be sure to follow us on Twitter to know right when the videos hit, twitter.com/PocketNowTweets. And if you want to buy an HD2 of your own, they're now shipping at clove.co.uk, and they ship worldwide. We'll be back soon with a lot more on the HD2. That's it for now.